Yeah, we are now quickly gonna take a look here at the new Olight Freyr, however you wanna say that name. I'm not exactly sure how it is really called. Anyways, you can see the name here on the package. It is a very interesting flashlight with 4 beam colors. So we got white, red, green and blue. It is now in the charging process. There is a magnetic charging port on the tail, and you basically have everything included in the package that you need to use this flashlight. So basically it's the flashlight as well as a 21700 battery, and also the USB charging cable, as well as a belt holster and the user manual. All those items are in the package. You got 2 buttons for operation here. This side switch, now it is in the red mode here. Press and hold it to go to green, blue and back to white. It changes quite rapidly when you press and hold the switch. I do like the colors here. They are very floody. It is not really an intense spot here when you use the red, green or blue, which I like. And there's also of course the white one. Press and hold the switch. Now we are in the white mode. There's another possibility when you have switched it off. Press and hold the switch to start with the white one. So this now is the low mode, or basically the moonlight mode with 5 lumens. Then we can switch it up. Double click gives you turbo, and this is 300 lumens. So far I haven't yet found a way to have the turbo as a constant illumination. It seems that you have to press and hold the tail switch, and as long as you hold it down, it is in the turbo. So for me it's not really an issue. I guess for some people, some customers, it could be an issue here with this regulation. When you press it, you get the 300 lumens with a half press basically, and a full press gives you turbo. You gotta press and hold the switch to keep the turbo, and I believe after about 2 minutes it automatically will step down with the brightness. Now there's also the constant illumination. A quick press, or basically a quick half press, gives you the 300 lumen mode, and a quick press to the turbo, it gives you a few seconds really of turbo, and then it automatically steps down. So I believe that seems to be the normal setting here, or how this flashlight operates. Usually there's a longer period of time with turbo on other flashlights. Now here it really seems that they have somehow built in a timer. So if you want to have the turbo for about those 2 minutes until it really steps down because of the heat, then you have to press and hold the switch, and then you get turbo constantly. But of course after about 2 minutes I believe there's gonna be the step down just due to the heat. And yeah, with the side switch again, direct access to turbo and also to low. So far I'm not yet sure how to directly start in the middle mode with 300 lumens. It just seems that when you switch it off here in the white one in the low mode, it gets back to the low one with those 5 lumens, and with a double click we get turbo, and then it goes down to 300 lumens. And now when I switch it off with 300, yes, it seems that it always starts with the moonlight mode in the white one. I haven't yet really used this flashlight a lot, just a few times now, so I'm not exactly sure if there is any other possibility to save the mid mode with 300 lumens. Probably someone else has found out how this light or how that works, but I believe it's just intended to be started in the low mode, and the turbo with a double click for a few seconds. So for me it's a great light. I like the colors and the operation here. Of course, what I also like, there's an alternative, which to me is a bit more tactical, and that is this one, the M2r Pro. So this is a bit more tactical because you have direct access to turbo and strobe with the tail switch. There are two modes basically, also another one that gives you basically a mid level and also turbo, or you can choose the setting to have it on turbo and strobe with the tail switch without the momentary on, or basically just only with momentary but not with constant on. So that to me is a bit more tactical with this tail switch here on the M2r Pro. Otherwise it's basically the same. And there's also lockout mode, I believe on both flashlights. At least on the Freyr there's a lockout mode, but I believe also here on this one, when you press and hold the switch for a few seconds, then it should. Yes, there's also the lockout mode here on the M2r Pro. So both flashlights can be locked. Press and hold the switch again for a few seconds and you are back. Now this obviously has a much lower moonlight mode. So to me, I prefer this one. It's a bit more, yeah, you could say you can be a bit more tactical with the slow mode, which seems to be ultra low. I believe this is probably 1 lumen or less, probably even less than 1. So yeah, and you got a few more levels between. So overall for the white light I prefer this one, but of course if you want to have red, green and blue, then you gotta choose the Freyr. So these are two lights from Olight. I believe there will be a few more that I'm gonna present in the future. So far I really like the M2r Pro. I've been using this for quite a while now and I'm very impressed with the user interface. And this one is new to me. I'm gonna use it for a while and then I will have a bit more things to talk about that one. And yeah, so if you have any questions, you can feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching and see you soon in the next video.